Our Computex 2019 coverage is made possible thanks to Corsair, Patriot, EK, Typtra and Viper Gaming.
Hey guys, it's vlog time. So Andy Raffel from eTeknix.com. I'm on my way to Computex 2019. I'm currently sweating my arse off in Bangkok Airport in Thailand. We're literally waiting to get back on the plane that we was just on literally about 45 minutes ago. We actually ended up getting off the plane over here, walking through this kind of glass bit, and we had to go all the way through a transfer, go through security, had to get all of our stuff out of our bags again, which, as you can imagine, with all of this stuff, it's a lot of hassle to then get back on the same plane. So we're all pretty knackered. The first flight was, I think it was about 12 and a half hours total. So yeah, it's not just me here. Obviously we've got Matt, the video guy. For anyone who's seen on social media, he is the guy with the Relic phone. Admittedly, he does have an iPhone 6, but the first thing he ever did on it was install an emulator kind of version of Snake, because he's a bit of a relic in himself. Isn't that right, Matt? Yeah. So yeah, this is Matt's kind of first trip out with us to a trade show, so it's going to be interesting. Hopefully we can get some really nice footage for you guys of kind of a video as well as written content as well. Obviously, I don't travel anywhere, well, I'll try not to, without Pete, who's again, I think pretty knackered. He's just kind of standing there chilling out. But yeah, we're all pretty tired. We're all, look, he's perked up. Say hi, Pete. Hi. So yeah, we're just waiting to get back on the plane, and then when we actually get to Taiwan, we're apparently going to be getting into a autonomous vehicle. Now, we have got in these before. If you followed us on social media, you would have seen that we did one in Vegas that was absolutely terrible. It was run by Lyft, so like a rival to Uber. This is actually a car that has technology in it from Via Technologies, or Via Technologies, depending on where you're from. And from what we're told, we have a self-driving, fully autonomous vehicle. Going to get in that. There is going to be someone obviously sitting in the driver's seat just for legality reasons, but it's going to be really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to sort of seeing what that does. And yes, we will obviously get some footage of that as well. I'm going to reserve my judgment until we get in it. So let's get back on the plane shortly and get to Taipei for Computex 2019. So we're on the plane, back in the seats that we were sitting in, like, yeah, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour ago, whatever it was. Yeah, just got to wait to set off now. Probably going to watch a film or something, chill out and sort of get that last bit of relaxation. Not going to bother sleeping, because by the time we get into Taiwan it's going to be late. Yeah, probably crash out and start the day fresh tomorrow. Need to go and get some SIM cards for the guys. I've already got one because I was at an Intel event about just under 2 weeks ago. First time we're doing Airbnb, so that should be exciting as well. And then the next day we start the show. So second flight nearly done. I think we're all kind of feeling it now. You guys feeling it? Yeah, I'm feeling it. You feeling it, Matt?
Tired? It's the internet, man. Pretty tired?
Yeah, it's the internet, Matt. Say hello. Bit of a running joke because of obviously Matt's phone. But yeah, we are looking at landing very, very soon. Yeah, Computex coming up, lots of good stuff. So excited to sort of see what happens. I'm kind of glad that I've only just seen this now that we're landing. It's shaking like crazy. Luckily we are now in Taiwan. Look, there's the flag. Look at this, it's crazy. So yeah, we're now in Taiwan airport, going to the terminal. Now we need to get to the Airbnb via the autonomous car. So excited.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
See you, goodbye.
Computex, 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 Computex. I'm not sure if I've got enough signs for Computex. Time for immigration. Luckily, it's pretty empty. There's normally like a lot more people than this. Either everyone's got here early or everyone's got here late. So that was the easiest I've ever got through immigration. It was like no people at all. So that was really quick. Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's like, that was really quick though. Like, Probably the quickest I've ever got through any immigration ever. We was just saying if only McCarran could be like that when we go to CES, because normally it's 2 flights that come in, British Airways and Virgin, both with about 400 people on them, and yeah, it's just carnage. So that was nice. Probably took like 20 seconds. Let's go get our bags.
We'll take the sun to get our mat.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. So yeah, we got to this airport once before and we was going to the Inwind factory and we ended up sort of looking and everyone was taking their bags away, and then we saw a sign like this, but with our names on it. Thankfully, that's not today, so yeah, it's just a matter of, so far, so yeah, it's just kind of a matter of waiting for our bags now. And then getting in the autonomous vehicle. Excited? You excited for the autonomous vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Wow, excited. Are you excited for the autonomous vehicle?
I am, can't wait.
There we go. See, someone's excited.
It's his first time in one though.
Yeah, so this is actually Matt's first time in an autonomous vehicle and his first time in Taiwan. So we are going to try and break him in gently.
Very grateful.
So we've just got in from travelling from the airport in the autonomous vehicle. Now I've got to be honest, this was pretty awesome. So I guess a little bit different to how you'd expect a normal autonomous vehicle to be. It's self-driven, but not through the car. It's actually through an Android app. Now, yes, there may be potential to bring this to other models at a later date. From what I remember, they were using it on a HTC, I think it's called the U12. I might be mistaken, but we were told that yesterday they were using it on a, and I always get the pronunciation wrong, Huawei. Yeah, you know the one I mean. The one that's been banned in America now. So yeah, it was running on that. There is potential for it to come to iOS, I guess, at a later date. The kind of key focus is going to be on safety and security before this even comes to market. And how it's going to come to market is another question as well, whether it's going to be B2B or B2C. So this was actually running on a Honda CR-V. They have run it on other cars that use the same algorithm. Basically, essentially what it does is plugs into an OBD2 port, which is what you'd use for diagnostics. So trying to find out fault codes on your car through a fault code reader. It's exactly the same port. And what they've kind of done is, I guess, hacked into it in a roundabout way so that it controls the adaptive cruise control, so the distance between the car in front and what speed you're doing, as well as the steering as well. And it worked absolutely flawlessly. We was probably in self-driving mode continuously for around sort of 40 minutes, I'd say, on the freeway. Obviously, the freeway was kind of, where it really did shine, going sort of, around the town, and that was, not the best place to be testing it out. But yeah, it was all driven from this app. You can sort of see, there's like this orange line so it can see in front. And as it sort of turns a corner, you could feel the car sort of, stick to the lane and kind of move out a little bit. And it looked absolutely amazing. The other thing that they had was object recognition. Now this is actually done from various points around the car. There's cameras on the car and things like that. And you can actually see as things were kind of driving past us and whatnot, you could see sort of little green rings going around the object. So it was knowing that they were there, was kind of self-aware. And just really, really exciting times to sort of, see this being brought to market, because in theory, this should be a relatively cheap solution. And I guess once they've made it for the algorithm for the Honda, then they can look at other brands such as the VAG group. So once they make it for Volkswagen, in theory, it should work on Seats and Audis and other cars from there. Overall though, pretty cool.
So guys, I'm back. We basically got here last night after obviously being in the autonomous vehicle, which was pretty impressive, I've got to admit. The fact that it was all run from an app as well. And yeah, we was pretty tired, didn't really fancy doing any filming at the time, so we went for a little wander around, sort of roughly kind of, close to where our apartment was, grabbed a few cans of Taiwan beer. I ended up going to sleep about sort of 3 o'clock in the morning and woke up, yeah, not too long ago, about 9:30. So I actually slept pretty well. Jet lag hasn't set in or anything yet, but let me show you inside. So this is quite cool for starters. So this is basically our private balcony. We have a door which has got like a keypad on it, so this is pretty cool. So it's actually got like kind of a keypad. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Got a balcony, a nice little area, mosquito net just in case. Been quite lucky over the years in terms of mosquitoes. I mean, not really much to look at here. We are kind of down, a side street, but yeah, pretty high up. The weather is sweltering at the moment. It's like probably real feel is like 38 degrees. But if we go inside, I can show you what's kind of in the apartment. So we have a bathroom as soon as you kind of come in, shower, all the usual stuff. We've got this, which is right by the front door.
So this is essentially for, like say, mosquitoes and things like that. We've got our living room, so Pete chilling. So Pete's actually on like a sort of sofa bed. TV with about 500 channels, something like that.
Yeah, not chipped.
Yeah, not chipped at all. But yeah, it's got to be chipped. So yeah, we've got this. It's got about 500 channels on it. A nice little sort of workstation area so Pete can do all of his written content here. Then as we go in, we've got we've got a bedroom, which is where Matt is. So that's where he's going to be doing kind of all the editing work. Not a bad sized room to be honest in the grand scheme of things. And then this is my room. By the way, this is the weirdest thing. So up here, we've got some like Minotaur, I want to say Vladimir Putin's. They do look extremely like Vladimir Putin. We have the cat who looks like he's in a scene of Metro Exodus. In Matt's room, the artwork in here is kind of Asian Vladimir Putin riding what looks like a salmon. So, and yeah, his buddies behind him.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's interesting artwork to say the least. And then, you know, to kind of, I guess, keep some communism sort of, you know, prevalent, we have this as well. So, yeah, it's kind of all going on. So this is my room. Nice big bed, lots of sort of space. I'll show you guys the t-shirts that we got printed up. So as you know, whenever we go to a show, we always get t-shirts printed up. So we've got the eTeknix t-shirts with some sponsors on the back. So as you saw at the beginning of this video, thank you to EK, Patriot, Corsair and Viper Gaming. So thank you to you guys. Haven't even contemplated starting to unpack yet. I've got a nice little balcony out here just in case you want to sort of, you know, swelter in the heat. And this is going to be where I'm going to be working. So just a small desk. I'm rocking the Gigabyte Aorus 15. So this is going to be perfect for doing some sort of editing on to kind of assist Matt. It's got a Core i7 9th Gen 9850H, RTX 2070. It's got a 1080p 240Hz screen. Rocking it with the Iron Claw mouse. Basically going to get a bit of like a charging station going on. So batteries for the screen and the light that we're going to be using for sort of focus assisting. Lots of batteries for our microphones and power bank, obviously. Microphones for the camera, battery charger. And I've got a lot more stuff down here, including like the light, the screen and everything. And obviously inside here is the camera itself. So I probably will do maybe another video of kind of, you know, all of the stuff that we've taken with us, kind of why we've taken it, how it's going to assist us in, you know, doing the content that we're going to be doing, and then obviously, yeah, using it for all of the wonderful content that we're going to be getting from Computex, starting, I guess, in theory from tomorrow with the opening ceremony from Taipei, and then moving on to obviously like AMD. Hopefully they're going to be announcing some really cool stuff as well. And then yeah, moving on and actually hitting the show floor the day after. So yeah, lots of stuff to do. Hopefully you kind of enjoyed this, I guess, behind the scenes video, a little bit of like a travel vlog, that kind of thing. Yeah, hopefully it gave you a bit of an insight as to kind of how manic it can be coming to a show like this. Kind of some of the stuff that we have to prepare for, some of the stuff that we have to do, and the fact that we got to go in an autonomous vehicle. That was probably the highlight of the trip so far. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more to come, so be sure to check out the eTeknix YouTube channel, as well as all of our social media where we be putting up video content, written content. We're literally going to smash it, maybe even do some live video, that kind of stuff. So yeah, maybe I might even do some more vlogs sort of around the city, sort of show you what's going on, that kind of stuff. Cool, I will speak to you in the next one, guys. See you later, bye bye.